Okay, what do we want? Where do we want to start?
Fire, maybe?
Okay. Okay, first of all, I'll start off by saying that everything in this building is like the highest tech that you could get. All our fire alarms, if you ever have one of the panels go off, it automatically goes to the fire department. So if it's a smoke alarm or a fire alarm where the red light is actually flashing on the panel saying there's an alarm, the fire department's already en route. You don't even have to call them. Your job is to actually, take care of the sisters and make sure everybody stays in their room and everything until the fire department gets here. They have a key to get in. Nobody has to open the door for them. You can stay on the floor that you are at and doing whatever you are doing with the sisters. We do get some trouble alarms on the panel. I don't know if anybody's ever experienced one of them. You're shaking your head yes. The audible base alarms. If you get an alarm on the panel that says audible base alarm, it does not go to the fire department. Can I take my mask off? Mm-hmm. It does not go to the fire department. It does not send anything to the rooms. It's a computer failure. It's a computer error between the computer and these detectors up here. That's all it is. Every hour, the computer sends a signal to that. If it doesn't respond within so many seconds, it sets off a trouble alarm.
Okay.
Any one of them alarms that go off on the panel, I get notified immediately on my personal cell phone. So that's enough. You guys don't even have to call me because I already got called by the monitoring company. And if it's a fire or smoke alarm, the fire department already got called. So basically, you guys can just continue to take care of the sisters and make sure everybody stays calm. And
Okay.
Any questions about fire?
It's good to know that. It's
Yeah.
automatically. We don't need to call 911.
Nope, you don't. It's automatic. When that panel goes off and these strobes start flashing, they're already en route. And obviously, the fire department's on Howard Avenue, which is less than 5 minutes away. So they will get here fast.
Good. We're very safe.
Yes. Yes, it's really a high-tech system as far as that goes. And it's basically by the buildings too. If the fire alarm is going off in building number 3, Clare Circle is not going to be affected at all because the fire doors in between the building keeps everything separated by the buildings. And the individual buildings like building 3 or building 1, they have doors in the hallways that would actually close to keep the fire contained to one section of the hallway. So it's not going to spread. And all the sisters' rooms, their doors are like a 3-hour fire rating. So if they're in their closed room, it's going to take 3 hours of flames before they actually burn through that door and get in their room.
Oh, no wonder why it's too heavy.
Yep, that's why they're so heavy and that's why they have the door problems. That's another story. Any more on the fire?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, floods, as far as floods go, the only kind of flood we're really probably going to have here is a water leak or a broken pipe. I don't think we're really going to have like a flood. I mean, I guess it could happen. Lake Michigan's over there, but it's kind of far away. But any type of water leak that you would experience on the night shifts or during the night, you have my phone number. You have the man on call's phone number. Call one of us immediately. I mean, if you see like one of these ceiling tiles are completely saturated, call me or call the man on call number and let us know what you have and where it is, and I'm 5 minutes away, so whenever you call me, I can be here in 5 minutes. So you guys are never left alone on the night shifts where something's gonna happen and nobody's gonna come here to help you out. Any questions on the flood?
No, hopefully it won't happen.
Yeah, well, they do, but we hope they don't. Tornadoes, that's one of them ones that obviously you guys have weather radios now, so you're gonna get the alert or the warning. Building number 1 is like supposed to be 100% fireproof, and they actually said if there's a tornado warning or anything, you don't need to move anybody out of that building, because that building is supposed to be built really solid. I mean, it was made for that reason. But as far as the tornadoes go, you take the sisters out of their rooms, get them away from the windows. There's a lot of areas in the hallways where you can take them where they would just be lined up in the hallway and there's no glass anywhere around. That's the main thing, is to get them away from windows and stuff like that. I know their bathroom doors have glass on them, so I wouldn't really say, I don't know if I would consider it safe to take them in their bathrooms, because the bathroom sliding doors, I think, have a big panel of glass. So I would get them out of their rooms and into the hallways and the laundry rooms, the prayer rooms, wherever there's rooms away from the outside walls.
Okay.
And that's another one that one of us guys are gonna be here. The way the system is in here, if anything happens to the heat or the air conditioning, it automatically sends a thing to my computer. It'll tell me that the air conditioning went out, the heat went out, the generator's running. So I also know that there's a power outage. But it won't hurt that you guys call the man on duty or call me and let us know. Most likely I'll say, well, I'm on my way, but that's a good thing, so. And, you know, with the tornadoes, it's basically, we know day by day if it's gonna be a bad storm coming tomorrow night or whatever, we can monitor it ourselves so we know that be here if something's gonna happen. Power outages, that's a good one. We've had a few of them in the past. We have now, we have put red covers on all the outlets in Elizabeth Hall and Clare Circle that will be energized during a power outage. If the outlet has a red cover on it, it's gonna have power with the backup generator. If it doesn't, none of the sisters' rooms have outlets that are live during a power outage. So we have a problem there because sisters are on oxygen and there's a few that are on air mattresses. So that's why we have brought up, we filled the housekeeping rooms with extension cords. I bought new extension cords for both buildings, and we keep them in the first floor laundry room in Clare Circle and Elizabeth Hall. Because I think second floor only has 1 or 2 rooms that actually would need cords, so you can get them from first floor. But there are red outlet covers now on both ends of the building, not just by the nurse's nook like before.
Okay.
And that's another one, if there's a power outage, one of us are gonna come in and help you guys out, but you can get started before we get here with the sisters that are on oxygen, at least getting a cord. And that's only if it's on third shift, because I have second shift man on duty Monday through Friday. So basically, the only time nursing is by themselves is on the weekend and after midnight on the weekdays. Any questions on the power outages? Any questions at all?
Well, we do have those, those flashlights, right? Those big ones, are those?
Yes, we
chargeable?
do. So they are, normally we put them out if we know there's gonna be a power outage, or if there is a power outage, we pass them out. I can put some of them in each one of the laundry rooms. That's a good idea, is we can have some backup lanterns in with the extension cords, or we'll pick another room and keep them so that there's some on each floor. The lights will never go off totally, that you're in the dark, because we have a backup generator. But some of the bathrooms might not, some of the bathrooms might not have lights, and some of the hallways might not have lights. But as far as the hallways going to the sisters' rooms and stuff, they will have lights. The building will never go totally dark.
Yeah, because if it's if there's a power outage, some of the sisters coming out from their room.
Yes, because their rooms aren't gonna have any lights. I don't think any of the lights in the sisters' rooms are on. Maybe the lights right outside their doors,
Yeah.
but
How
I
about
don't
the
think
little ones.
the little ones on the
Did it
walls,
turn
that
off?
night light,
Mm.
that might stay on, but I'm not sure, 100% sure.
So it will be nice to have them together with the cords.
Yes, I will
So
get,
the same.
we will get I will go
Yeah,
through them all,
that's
get them
great.
all set up with batteries, and we'll
Yeah.
get some in each one of them rooms.
Yeah, we keep also flashlights and batteries in our med cart.
Right.
But sometimes.
Yeah,
we
them
need
lanterns
more.
come in handy because you can take them anywhere you want. You can leave them in a bathroom so that they have a light in there.
Mhm.
You can take them in a sister's bathroom if they need.
Mhm.
And we do have a lot of them, so I'll be able to put a few in each of the bathrooms. I mean, the housekeeping rooms where we keep the cords.
Yeah, I saw those cords, there's a lot, it's very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually got 100-footer, 450-footers, and 425-footers in each room. And the idea of the 100-footer was so you could go from the nurse's nook all the way to the other end of the building. But now we found out that every one of the outlets that are up on the wall where the sisters' wandering alarms are, them are all connected to the generator. So them are always live. So now we put red outlet covers on them too, so you'll know that them are live during a power outage.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, we're getting to know all the corners of where we are working, that's good.
Yes, I mean, and like I said, you guys are, you're alone, but yet you're not. I live 5 minutes away, another one of guys lives 5 minutes away, and the other three, well, they'll take a half hour to get here, but I come in right away, so.
Yeah. Good.
Anything else?
Good.
Good?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Yeah.